And to talk more about this, I'm now joined on the line by High Street expert Martin Newman. So Martin, thanks very much for talking to us this evening. You've often anticipated something similar to happen. What do you make of this report?
There's no question that many consumers have been saving money, over the last year. Obviously, some people have been furloughed, many people haven't had to go to the office. So lots of people have also been able to save money that they would have normally had to use on a day-to-day basis, just in commuting or wherever it happens to be. So there's a lot of pent-up demand, and there's a lot of cash there waiting to be spent. And I've no doubt whatsoever that when the stores open, like everybody else, I certainly can't wait to get back to Kent's high streets, and I'm sure everybody else feels exactly the same.
And will this be enough to compensate for the heavy losses our high streets have suffered in the last year or so?
Lots of smaller businesses have had their stores closed. Some bigger businesses have gone from the high streets completely. So it's not going to make up, but it's certainly going to be a good opportunity for a lot of retailers to get themselves back on their feet, whether that's larger businesses or smaller independent retailers. So I do think it will be a fillip, it will be a pick-me-up, and it will give them an opportunity to generate, hopefully, really good demand for the rest of this year, which is what I think will happen, because consumers will over-index on all the things that we've missed out on.
Last month, the Bank of England said it was expecting a more cautious approach by consumers. Do you agree?
So I think consumers seeing the numbers going in the right direction, feeling that with the vaccination programme, we are going to be on top of this, I think instills people with a lot of confidence. And, this is the longest period of lockdown that we've been in, although officially it started early January. To all intents and purposes, non-essential retail has largely been shut since the beginning of December. So we've been starved of all the things that we want to be able to do, the places we want to go to. And although we can buy products online, we're all really desperate to have those physical experiences in a brick and mortar, in a physical environment. And I'm sure that's what will happen. And I'm sure we'll all get back out into the high street with a vengeance. It's what I call revenge consumption.
And do you think that people have now got so used to online shopping and all the advantages that come with that it'll be difficult to get people back?
Digital and e-commerce obviously is more prevalent, and that's going to continue to increase in the years ahead. But the reality is the high street is where it's at. It will become a better experience, and I'm sure many of us will want to support our local independent and the larger retailers who have been starved of our business over the past few months. Even if we've been able to buy from them online, we're going to want to go into their stores and have a great experience.
Well, Martin Newman, as always, thanks very much for talking to us this evening.